Hey there guys, it's Rowan or Joey again. This is the rune binding video. I will get back to doing the SBAT videos. Probably this afternoon. I have things to do now, so this is going to be the last one for this morning. I mentioned rune binds in my protection and purification video. I couldn't go through it in too much detail because it was a really long video, but we'll go through it in this one. So, firstly, a really good book to get about the runes is A Practical Guide to the Runes by Lisa Pichel. They use this in divination and magic. So it goes through the divination meanings, which I shan't go through with you because that's not what this is about. And then it's this section, the runes and magic, and it talks again about the meanings of each with regards to magic, and then has a simple guide. So the first rune is Feu, and the simple use is to hasten affairs to the next stage, increase in monetary wealth, protection of valuables. The sending rune, use it to send either your energy or the energy runes out into the formative spheres, so projective. Now, a rune binding, which is covered in this book as well, completed bind runes. It's very good to think hard and meditate on the proper runes for the resolution of the matter. So you go through the guide or online or wherever, and you look at the magical uses of the runes, and I really do recommend this book. It was a really cheap book as well. It's got $5.99, so it was a cheap book. And so you go through the runes and their magical meanings, and you pick and draw down the ones that you think would be appropriate. The central rune in your rune binding should be a powerful indicator of the subject you have in mind. So for protection, let me see if I can find the picture quickly. Ehwaz is my favourite rune to use for protection, and it's this one here. So that would be a good one to use as a central rune. Try different combinations until you find one that clicks with you. So you're using your intuition and you're drawing them down together. And there are some examples in the book of rune bindings. Good luck, to win the love of a woman, to preserve a relationship, prosperity, and protect possessions. So I'll use the preserving a love relationship one because that's nice and simple. They've used this one here with the cross, they've used 2 runes. Now I'm going to have to look at the names because I'm never good with the names. I think it's Gifu. It is Gifu. So Gifu is the cross rune, which is the rune of partnerships. And then, I know it's the ice rune that they've used. Isa, which is a straight line, and they've used that to preserve a relationship. So Gifu, the cross, represents relationships, and Isa, the straight down rune, is to freeze something, to maintain a current situation. So you go through all the different runes that are appropriate for what you're looking for. Depending on what you're looking for, obviously we were talking protection in my other video. So Okay, but that's how you create a rune binding. So you just look up the meanings of the magical meanings of each rune. Then you doodle, basically get a piece of paper, draw them down, connect them, see what they look like, see what feels right. You can start off by using the book and you know, examples available there. So that's what a rune binding is, and rune bindings can be applied to your property. I've applied them to myself, like I said, with eyeliner for protection. You can put them on magical bags, you can put them on sachets. I've put them on the top of my herbal oils that I use for different things. This is a protective, again, the protective bind rune that I use. So you know what's in it because you recognise the bind rune, but it also reinforces your magical intent because you put your magical intent into this as you're creating. And as you're creating, what I would do is, as I'm drawing them, you're focusing on what you want them to do. So protection, and when it looks right and feels right, that's your bind rune, and then you could tell it what you want to do, or imagine it glows so it's ready, whatever, just putting your power into it. And that's a simple method of bind runes that you can apply to yourself, to your property, carry it with you on a piece of paper, add it to any other spell that you want to create. You can use it in a multitude of ways, whatever feels right to you. Blessed be.